Are you an architect, business analyst, or enterprise architect that needs to communicate effectively with key stakeholders? In this follow the mouse explainer, let's do it visually using Visio and Excel to drive our diagram. First, we'll set up Visio. Second, understand the categorization on the page. And third, look at the Vizio Shapes. With this diagram, we are communicating what the current system software standards are that underpin a major business application platform. We are also showing the lineage over time of what replaces the previous components in the platform. So first, setting up Visio. Let's follow the mouse and look at developer mode. And why do we need developer mode? Because we need the document stencil. Then we're going to look at how to get up shape data and external data. And then we'll have all the controls we need to drive the diagram. So first, we're going to File. Then we go to Options. Then we go Advanced. Then we go all the way down, slowly, to Run in Developer Mode. So make sure you have Run in Developer Mode set up. Let's just cancel that. And what that does is it gives you this little tab, the menu here, and then you can go Document Stencil. So there are all the shapes that are used on the page, and we'll be exploring some of those. Now, the other thing we want to do is we want to look at data, right? And we want to take a look at this little one, Shape Data Window, and then External Data Window. So the shape data, if you click on that, a shape, it'll give you the standard creation date and retirement date. That's what we're looking at. And also the external data, and that's put together in an Excel spreadsheet. So those are the two pieces. So now we're set up, and now let's talk a little bit about these categorizations here. So platform, server configuration, application server, web server, and database server. So it's quite easy. So this template is set up so that you're free to use whatever taxonomy you like. And you see I've used that sort of breakdown there. And the shape, basically you can grab this shape that says master, and it drops itself on the page in the right location, right? You can resize it how you like, right? And you get to type in this case, when you click on it, you get to type in your categorization. So just to save some formatting, it's a simple shape. It drops on the page. You can do your own categorization. So let me just delete this shape off the page. So in some cases, I'm using an industry standard called the TBM for the categorization, the Technology Business Management Taxonomy from the TBM Council. They have a website called www.tbmcouncil.com. It describes technologies, applications, and services. It's at version 4. Look out for that one. In this example, I've used one from a government client of mine, and it's quite a good breakdown. Really, it's up to you what to use. The key is using what the key stakeholders you have are concerned with and then communicating around it. So I've used in this example a business application platform that the stakeholders are concerned with and broke it down accordingly. So you'll see platform, server configuration, application server, web server, database server, all underneath a business platform. Now to our third part, the Vizio Shapes. So you can see on the page there, they are intervals that respond to a couple of dates, the standard creation date and the retire date. So those are these two attributes here, standard creation date and retire date. And when you click on the interval, you'll see that here, standard creation date and retire date. So what's really kind of cool is how these are formatted. So we're communicating that in the platform, we have different types of technologies, and there are intervals that correspond to dates when they start and when they are to be retired. and we're communicating a lineage here. So just to show you how the shapes work, let's grab this one here, and you'll notice it has data in it already. So it'll jump, and then it has data in it already, and it'll jump. And you see it's changed its name to PTC. Now what we want to do is we want to grab this row from the data, from the external data, and go and highlight and go bang, and then it corresponds to those start and end dates, and then it corresponds to those start and end dates. So they automatically change because of the dates. All this is driven by external data in Excel and linked to the shapes. So in conclusion, we've looked at setting up Visio for the document stencil and firing up external data and shape data. And looked at categorizations of components. You could use the TBM or a model that is you're comfortable with. Looked at the shapes and how they respond to the dates on the page there. So as solution architects, business analysts, or enterprise architects, we want to engage key stakeholders and have them accept our insights, right? With this follow the mouse session, we have another way to build visuals that engage and communicate insights effectively.